Welcome to the official podcast of Geoparks WA, where we will be discussing all things geoparks. In this episode, we will be taking a look at the Whitehills Road Lookout, which offers clear, uninterrupted views of the Yalgorup landscape. From this vantage point, you can see several geological features, including the Bouvard Reefs, the Quindalup dune system, Thicket limestone, the Yalgorup Plain, Mandurah Eaton Ridge, Lake Clifton, and the Darling Scarp. Get ready to learn more about these unique sites, including the geological history of this area. The landscape extending beyond the Whitehills Road Lookout is vast and diverse, housing many interesting features that we will now consider. The first thing you may notice from the lookout is the Bouvard Reefs. These are rocky structures that are found along the coast, formed by the accumulation of shells and other marine organisms over a long period of time. The Quindalup dune system is a series of sand dunes that run along the coast. They were formed by wind and wave action, and they are constantly changing shape and position. You will also notice Thicket limestone. This is a type of rock that is made up of compressed shells and other marine organisms. It was formed over millions of years by these organisms building up on the ocean floor. The large, flat area of land seen from the lookout is the Yalgorup Plain, established after sediments gathered there over time and vegetation covered the land. From this vantage point, you may also notice a long, narrow ridge of land running parallel to the coast. It was formed by the movement of tectonic plates and is made up of a variety of rock types. It is known as the Mandurah Eaton Ridge. The Lake Clifton Lake is large and shallow, home to a unique type of microorganism called the thrombolites. These organisms create limestone rock dome structures that can be seen along the edge of the lake. You will learn all about these through this podcast series. Finally, you can consider the Darling Scarp. This is a steep hillside that runs parallel to the coast, formed by tectonic activity, and it is made up of a variety of rocks. The scarp is an important geological feature in Western Australia and has played a significant role in shaping the landscape and ecosystems of the region. Along with these abiotic geological features, the Whitehills Road Lookout also provides a view of many interesting ecosystems. Looking out, you can see a vast landscape of coastal heathland. The coastal heathland ecosystem in Mandurah is found along the coastline of the region. It is characterised by a diverse range of low-growing woody shrubs, as well as grasses, herbs, and small trees. These plants are adapted to the harsh coastal environment, which is characterised by sandy soils, high winds, and salt spray. Some of the common plant species found in the coastal heathland ecosystem in Mandurah include the coastal wattle, banksia, and tea tree. The coastal heathland ecosystem is also home to a range of reptiles, such as skinks and snakes, as well as amphibians, including frogs. Many bush birds love this environment and can be seen from the lookout and in the surrounding area. Some of these common bird species found in the area include the western whipbird, a medium-sized bird with distinctive call that is often heard in the early morning. The white-cheeked honeyeater, a small bird with distinctive white cheek patches and a sweet melodic call. The grey fantail, a small bird with a long fan tail and active flitting flight pattern. The New Holland honeyeater, a small bird with a distinctive black and yellow coloration and a buzzy, energetic call. And finally, the splendid fairy wren, a small, brightly coloured bird that is often seen flitting through the low shrubs and grasses. These bird species play an important role in the coastal heathland ecosystem, providing pollination services, controlling insect populations, and dispersing seeds. The diversity of bird species in this area is a testament to the ecological richness of the coastal heathland habitat. The coastal heathland ecosystem is an important part of the region's natural heritage, providing a range of ecological services, such as erosion control and water filtration. It is also valued for its aesthetic qualities, with its striking mix of plants, textures, and colours providing a beautiful backdrop to the coastline. However, like many ecosystems around the world, the coastal heathland ecosystem in Mandurah is under threat from factors such as land clearing, invasive species, and climate change. Conservation efforts are underway to protect and restore this unique ecosystem for future generations to enjoy. Another unique ecosystem seen from the Whitehills Road Lookout is the Balga groves. These groves include a group of trees belonging to the Xanthorrhoea genus, commonly known as grass trees. Xanthorrhoea preissii is a species of grass tree that is endemic to the southwest of Western Australia. These groves are typically characterised by a collection of tall, slender stems with bushy tufts of grass-like leaves at the top of each stem. The stems can range in height from a few metres to over 10 metres tall, and they often grow in dense clusters, creating a distinctive and striking landscape. Grass tree groves are usually found in sandy or rocky soils, in areas that have a Mediterranean climate, with warm, dry summers and cool, wet winters. They are important ecological features as they provide habitat and food for a range of native animals, such as birds, insects, and small mammals. During their flowering season, the tall stalks that grow are filled with thousands of nectar-rich flowers that insects, birds, and even possums love. From the lookout, you will also notice a series of Tuart woodlands. A Tuart woodland is a type of woodland ecosystem that is dominated by Tuart trees, a tall and majestic eucalyptus species that is endemic to the Swan coastal plain of Western Australia. In addition to the Tuart tree, a Tuart woodland ecosystem is typically characterised by a diverse range of understory shrubs, grasses, and wildflowers. These include species such as Banksia, Acacia, and Xanthorrhoea, which are adapted to the dry, sandy soils and the Mediterranean climate of this region. Tuart woodlands are typically found in the coastal regions of Western Australia, and they are a eucalypt that grows closest to the west coast. This is because the tree grows on limestone and the calcium carbonate environment suits it. Tuarts play an important ecological role in supporting a wide variety of native plant and animal species. They are also important for the conservation of biodiversity, as they are a home to many species that are not found anywhere else in the world. Large tuarts act as a hotel for marsupials, reptiles, birds, and a variety of insects. Tuart woodlands are considered to be a threatened ecological community in Western Australia due to the threats posed by urbanisation, land clearing, and changes in fire regimes. As a result, there is a need to protect and conserve these ecosystems in order to maintain the unique biodiversity of the region and to ensure the long-term sustainability of the ecosystem. Looking out towards the ocean, you will see important marine ecosystems located off the coast of Western Australia. Here, there are a complex system of shallow coral reefs, seagrass meadows, and sandy bottom habitats that support a wide range of marine life. Some of the key features of this ecosystem include limestone reefs, including the Bouvard Reefs, which provide habitat and shelter for a diverse array of fish and invertebrates. Seagrass meadows form beds in the Bouvard Reefs ecosystem, providing important feeding grounds and nursery areas for many fish and other marine animals. They also help to stabilise sediments and maintain water quality by filtering pollutants. Sandy bottom habitats provide important feeding and resting areas for bottom-dwelling fish and invertebrates, such as sand crabs and flatfish. The Bouvard Reefs ecosystem is also home to several threatened or endangered species, such as the Western Australian seahorse. The loggerhead turtle has also been seen in this area and is endangered. In the final segment of this episode, we will consider the cultural significance of the sites seen from the Whitehills Road Lookout. The Bindjareb Indigenous people have a deep connection with the coastal environment around Yalgorup. They use the land and sea for a various range of purposes, including food, shelter, and cultural practices. The hill was also used as a lookout to see other campfires and know the location of other Aboriginal groups. Some of the ways that they used the coastal environment include fishing, gathering, and cultural practices. Let's consider each of these now. The Bindjareb people were skilled fishermen and used a range of techniques to catch fish, including spearing, trapping, and netting. They caught a variety of fish species, including bream, mullet, and herring. In terms of gathering, the coastal environment provided an abundance of plant and animal resources, including shellfish, crabs, and seaweed. The Bindjareb people collected these resources for food and medicinal purposes. The coastal environment was an important part of Bindjareb culture and spirituality, and ceremonies and rituals were conducted in coastal locations. We hope that you have enjoyed this overview of the Whitehills Road Lookout in the Geoparks WA series. Thank you for joining us, and we hope that you have learnt something new about the Peel region. We are excited for you to join us in our next episode. For more information, head to our website at australiangeoparksnetwork.org and follow our social media page at Geoparks WA.